So NG or slug sector. I'm going to go with the NG sector, mainly because the same reason I said before, ships to fight, and I want to see if I can get that red sector, because if it's a mantis sector, we're going to be rolling in some scrap here. Alright, so store, and we're going to be selling one thing at the store, at the very least. Drone recovery arm, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. So let's go ahead and sell the heavy laser. Here, so 3, 1, and 2, and 2. I don't know if I'm going to use this fire beam. The burst laser 1 is going to be more than sufficient. I actually really have enough firepower no matter what to take on anything in the game. The heavy laser, you can just go ahead and go. In fact, I love the fire beam. It's a fun weapon, but I am going with a boarding strategy here. So it's not with that's not with rock people. If it was rock people, it'd be a different matter. So if I was on the Shivan, too bad I'm not, this would be a different ballgame. Stealth weapons is very tempting. So tempting, in fact, that I think I will take it. Because I am using a bunch of lasers. So, there we go. Our strong ship just got even stronger. So let's see if we can fight some people. Okay, so they have Zolts and stuff, and a beam drone, and I assume... Okay, they took out my engines a little bit too, so I'm going to assume that part of what I'm looking at here, without their med bay, is an ion bomb, because Zoltan ships love to have ion bombs. But it doesn't matter, because these guys are toast as soon as their Zoltan shields are down. Well, should be. No, that's not an ion bomb. That's a system bomb to the medbay. So we are going to just try and take out their weapons once. I took out the bomb. That works. Get in there, boys. And let's lock it down. So 2 little NGs, can y'all do anything to me? We'll just save it. In fact, what we're going to do is go ahead and repair the med bay. Because, yeah, you all can't hurt me at all. It's just like your hits tickle, pretty much. Still no achievement for knocking out 4 people in one room, though. I just hadn't, that opportunity hasn't presented itself. So 2 fuel and 48 scrap. This is once again where a scrap recovery arm would be great, but the last time I was on the crystal ship I didn't find one either. And 2 scrap recovery arms would be even better. And that's why I'm still hitting the stores. Though the stealth weapons really help, too, just in terms of solidifying my position and trying to kill things. So we're going to hit as many beacons as possible again. 23 scrap and a defense drone 1. That's good. And attack you. Those might be 2 burst or 2 super heavy lasers. So we don't want that. What we do want is we'll cloak out of them as soon as they fire, because that's something you want to do. Okay, that's a 1-shot and a 2-shot, I guess. Yep, so you can't actually hurt me. So we can just wait for me to knock down your shields a little bit. In fact, we're going to do this the slightly different way. So one more. I don't don't think I'll be able to get it in time. Go, go, go. Not gonna overdo it. See how I staggered those shots there? That was not the typical way you do it with the crystal weapon, but you want the whole beam to hit the actual hull, so... Oh my god. So that was a bunch of shots that just missed. Whatever. In that in a hurry. There we go. 42 scrap and investigate the station to get even more scrap. Alright. So I guess at this rate, let's see here. We want to add 2 to our power, and we want to max our cloak. We'll hold off on that power, just in case there's a store, and there's not, so... We're looking for more ships. We want to up our weapon power, and we want to up our shields. Okay, assistance, respond. Foolish, ha 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 ha. Attackers teleport from the station. Should I say, attacker teleports from the station. And I don't know what these guys think they're doing, but whatever it is, it's not happening. So you're gonna get locked down so fast. Okay, I may have just screwed up a lockdown there, but it don't have to happen like that for long. So we can just run away. And lock you down. And we gotta make sure we take out the medbay this time. So, see, my guys are super dangerous and actually picking apart a mantis really well. Interesting. So they just have a level 1 medbay then. And that guy just spazzed out the terminal, but at least I can teleport you guys out whenever I want, which is gonna be now. Got a stealth to recover from that. There we go. And let's finish this kill. Slowest repairing mantis ever this week. Yeah, it'd be fun if I had 2 rot crew members to fire beam the crap out of this, but I will take 31 scrap and a prisoner who joins our crew. Sambo's not racist at all, so we'll put you in cloaking just to have a quick repair on that. Oh, Sambo's not racist. It's just a name. Alright. So, there's a store. There's some jumps we can take, although we don't really want to backtrack if we can avoid it. So we're going to hold off on upgrading because we don't really need to wait to do it. Attempt to download the data stores, and we get a fight, which is what we wanted, so that's what we got. I'm going to drop you guys on here. Excuse me. Should I drop you on and see if I can take out your piloting, because I can stealth out of pretty much whatever it is. I assume that's an Ion Mark II, which I assume correctly, because it's firing at a scarily fast speed. And now it's an ion mark, nothing. So ship's dead. No reason to push it. Just shoot there, shoot there. There we go. Simple and effective. 1 fuel and 30 scrap. Let's see what the distress beacon is. It could be something good, or it could be something like a distress pod. Oh, giant alien spiders. I'm not gonna risk that. I don't want to lose my boarding crew. Okay, so just repairs here. We will sell the defense drone that I picked up. I was hoping for a scrap recovery arm. Let's hear. Might as well repair. Might as well buy them out of fuel. So here we go, 17 fuel. We shouldn't have problems like that anymore. I don't see a boarding drone coming. I do see an anti-personnel drone though, so we are going to board their weapon room. And lock it down twice. So I can cloak out of whatever they fired first. Okay, second lockdown time. Level 3 stealth plus all these weapons is really a frightening prospect. Excuse me. Sound like death here all of a sudden. So how are we doing on health? Probably about as good as they are with the med bay, so that's gotta change. I'm not accepting that surrender. That is an awful offer. Oh, fucking son of a bitch. Just lost my boarding crew because I got overzealous. God damn it. Okay, so suddenly the massive advantage I had was gone. Oh, damn. Because that lockdown is special. That's where it's tough to do this so late, I guess. But we're still in the game. We still have boarding crew. We just have to treat it like a normal run instead of a broken, crazy, insanely good run. So that's really annoying. And I'm sure someone was watching, the one person who will watch this probably. It's like, oh god, no, don't shoot that. So we're gonna go for higher shields first. And hopefully we can get some combat experience. So Samble and Ariel, you all get to do some damage now. Is our goal still to board? That's a level 2. They have a lot of drones. So we'll just cloak. Said it's more irritating than anything that I can't lock down people. Especially not like that. So, one more time with the hull laser. We're just going to have to focus fire, I think, their cockpit. That's how you delay a faster than light drive. now we take 1 damage that we wouldn't have taken if we had our regularly scheduled crew here. So you see me not boarding these people, reason being is that they're a little more dangerous and they are trying to fly away. So that's kind of annoying. Like I said, I was doing really good with my 2 crystal crew just flying through here, and if I don't get my max score here, because see, I would have been able to keep them from jumping away. Okay, just gotta do that one more time. I guess the one way I have to prevent repairing of that is putting my inexperienced combat crew in there. So there's the anti-personnel drone. But at least they're not transporting away right now. Unfortunately, I'm going to take a shot here. Yep. So we're not going to kill a bunch of crew 2 games in a row. Right. Ah, man. I'm my own worst enemy and crap like that, aren't I? Oh well. I mean, I do have a really strong ship that can kill pretty much everything, but the 2 crystal crew members with lockdown really makes a huge difference. And now I have my max combat, my max missile person is, well, maximal get experience eventually. And suddenly I could be a fool for even selling my bay here, so... Alright. So, accept their 3 fuel and we get a quest marker in the next sector. How boring. Rebel fleets. Same as usual, 4 shields. Scary-ass weapon assortment. No lockdown this time. Right into my cockpit, which is really irritating, given what has just happened. But I should be able to stealth out of a bunch of this stuff. And should be able to take down their weapons systems. Slowly but surely, as long as I don't let my pilot die here. So right now we've got 50% evade. We're not using our transporter, so we don't really need that right now. Okay, took out the big laser. That's good. Sambo's getting the crap beat out of him. That's not good. So let's go ahead and cloak there. 90% dodge. Better be enough. It was, so there we go. Let's go ahead and get you back here. Okay, so Blotch, are you back in the helm? You should be. Good. Because our next objective is to screw you guys up really hard. Okay, just if I can keep taking out that. I mean, 4 shields is tough to crack. In fact, this may be where boarding becomes more advantageous, because they are about to fire again. Okay, so now they won't dodge, which is a plus. My goal here is to shoot their med bay, but I don't think I'll get to it in time. There we go. That's one way to do it. So you might as well stay and fight here for now. Come on. Actually hit. Go ahead and get you guys off. Good. So see, this is still interesting, it's just that it's not as straightforward without my precious crew members. Okay, so suddenly he's in the room and magically he can dodge. Alright. That's a little bonkers, but whatever. Good, so now they can't hurt me, so now I can just focus on killing them. Well, except for the fact that they can go to the med bay, but the more important part is that they can't actually hurt me. Which means I have time to shoot down their med bay. Which, quite frankly, is the more important part of this. Except I just about killed this ship with my crew on it again. That would be not the first time I've done that on a Let's Play where I've killed 4 of my own crewmen. So I gotta really watch the amount of damage I'm doing, because I can lay on a ton of hurt here. So it's always a question I need to be asking myself, will I kill my crew with this? And even though I'm sitting here doing a Let's Play series, I'm obviously not immune to making mistakes. But see, they're slowly but surely getting combat experience. And we're going to be boarding a lot. It's just going to be, like I said, not as neat and clean as it would be. Let's see, a Rock Homeworlds or NG-controlled sector. Let's go with the Rock Homeworlds and see if we can at least get one freaking part of the achievement. I don't know if we've faced enough rock ships or not, but damn it, we're going to try. And what's really sad is that if I got the Ancient Device and I had the Crystal Crew on me, I could have gotten a bonus sector on here, but can't cry over that now. Just gotta fight on and say, hey, even if I don't get a 6,000 score, I've done really good this run. Okay, so hull laser to the weapon systems. Oh, I really should have cloaked there, but it missed, so And let's go ahead and board them. Because like I said, I can pull these guys out of whatever danger comes up. And surely there's going to be some danger. So, cloak away, I have stealth weapons. And see, what you want to do is really soften them up with weapons. Because now they're just going to be busy repairing. And I can just get back and transport them in just a minute. There we go, so breach in that system room. Which actually means we're changing our plans a little bit, because we are now going up to the weapon system. Because they're going to take some extra damage. And see, they get their repair done anyway, so that sucks. Good. Just hit 2 of them right in the nutsack. That's just what we wanted. Still taking a lot of damage. This fight's taking a lot longer. Just really enjoying locking down people, but we'll get necessary combat experience. And 52 scrap. And another crew member. So that's good. Like I said, if I had gotten the ancient device here, that's just stuff we can't worry about now. So Maxim is the one that's upping our weapons. Let's go ahead and max our shields. Alright, so there we go. Ancient device, it would have come really early in the sector, so it wouldn't have made too much of a difference in terms of how much scrap we'd get. So let's scrap it. There we go. So we could have gone to the Crystal Homeworlds again and maybe gotten some more crystal and goodies and stuff, but that early in the Rock Homeworlds, you want it, if you're going on a run like this, I imagine, to be later rather than earlier. But nothing's really going to kill us now. Okay, Pirate's Life, defensive maneuvers. They also have a med bay. I have to be careful because they have massive door control. And my next goal here is really to make sure that they don't hurt me. Which means, should I cloak out this missile or should I just eat it or hope I dodge it? Dodged it, so there we go. So we're going to start by actually taking out their weapon system. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, well, we can always try it this way. Let's see if we can 100% dodge everything that's flying at us. And then, since they're otherwise occupied in the room here, hopefully we can actually take out their med bay. Ugh. Okay, level 1 med bay, so that's not bad. Said I can take a few hits from missiles. I just don't want my guys dying. Said I don't want you dying. Okay. Just had to stop and make sure that was not actually going to hit the transporter before I got Sambo off here. Because that would be very dangerous. Okay, so there we go, one down. Oh, I do actually need most of my systems here this time. As strange as that sounds. So hopefully, okay, so I can take a little bit of damage. We'll just cloak for fun. One more. Oh, it's not even for fun, it's for necessity. I swear you all are the best repairing rockmen I've ever seen in my life. So get in there. Good thing I didn't get them with their doors. Okay, so it didn't take down the missile launcher, which is what I wanted to do. But I think I did what I needed to do to win this fight. Except Sambo's gonna be on the brink of death yet again. And this is where lockdown would have been awesome to have. Okay, so 1 damage there. I can live with that. And you're going to try and repair the weapon system. Okay. Yeah, now you can't hurt me. Now we just have to make the audience bored as hell by sitting and waiting, since I can't lock down and separate the rooms out. Just sit here and nuke you while you try and repair. And hope we don't destroy the ship once again. So, blow up. 47 scrap and someone else to join the crew. Now it's kind of funny because it's like, hey, we could have actually used the fire beam. So a lot of coulda, shoulda, woulda, but not really happen. Okay, so Sambo doesn't have a ton of combat experience. I actually prefer to have 2 rock people on my combat team anyway, just because they are obviously much tankier. So Sambo won't be a terrible backup if need be. So next is our weapon systems. We're just going to go for all kinds of lasers, unless we can get a scrap room here. And this is probably one of the last stores we'll be going to. Firebomb. And I have 30 missiles. Tempting as hell. Halberd beam, firebomb. You know what? I've never done the firebomb rock crew member thing before, and that actually supports our boarding strategy very well, so we're going to do it. We got enough bombs to handle it. So, I'm actually going to hold on to this burst laser right now, just in case I find that this strategy doesn't work very well for me. So I don't really have anything to sell. I don't need fuel. So we are going to be little pyromaniacs here, I think. At least we're going to try and be. It's not going to do so good against rock people, probably, but later on down the line, it should do very well. So same strategy here. We're going to try and take out their med bay. We're going to try to not have them worry about their shields. And Borman's still hurting. I probably should have taken care of that before. So we just got to be mindful of what's coming here. Okay, so we just lost sensors. That's kind of funny. I don't know exactly what happened to make us deserve losing sensors, but let's fix it. And while we're here, Let's just board you guys anyway. Because what's the worst that can happen, really? That must have just been the perfect storm of stuff. So we might as well have Cloak use it. So AJ Hanger, you're already good on that. Once again, gotta be very careful about how much damage I do. Okay, so just breach that. See, this is good. I shoot him. There's now oxygen problems. Just gotta make sure I can take out their med bay more than anything here. So how much life do these guys have? Not as much as me, so... See, the other issue now is what's gonna happen when I shoot these guys. Are they going to be able to repair their med bay? Is he going to be able to repair the oxygen? Answer to that is yes. So. Ooh, I think I just accidentally fired 2 weapons. So, oh well. 34 scrap, not as much as we could have gotten. Maybe we'll look back and say mistakes were made, but... You can't always sort of peel the onion in a asteroid field like maybe you'd want to. So Borman still needs healing. I'm still really surprised that my sensors got whacked there. It must have just been everything came all at once. Excuse me. Okay, so hello, mercenary work, agree to the rescue. Quest marker in the next sector. So that is a terrible location for the exit, but we're just gonna pretend that we are working our way back to the edge anyway. Okay, stripping, and we get 60 scrap. Okay, asteroid field. So, if this one's not linked to the exit, we're gonna be in trouble. So, pirate ship with a bunch of stuff on it. No medbay though, so. We're going to be in the clear to fire in just a second. Once it starts shooting missiles at us. Okay, so, 1... I'm really sorry about that. Oh, fucking A. It's that kind of run, isn't it? At least this is keeping their shields down a little bit. Just really hoping to take out that missile launcher. Of course, it's the one thing I don't take out, so... Please don't hurt me, giant missile that's coming right my way after these commercial messages. Ah, I did. For 4 damage. There we go. That, quite frankly, is what you get for missing me like that. So now we want you to have shields. And we'll just be able to pick you all off pretty quickly. And he actually did take some no air damage, so that's good. I just wish I hadn't gotten hit for 4 damage, but that's just bad luck on the dodging. It's a big-ass missile. Okay, so It's 6 fuel and 60 scrap. I already have a feeling that this episode's going to be my first 4-parter if I'm looking at the timestamp right now. Where usually by this point I'm already engaging the Rebel flagship, or right near there. We're only in Sector 6, so maybe that bodes well for us. Maybe it doesn't. We have been boarding since Sector 1, Mantis style, and we're already going to have to fight the Rebel fleet at least once. So that's a little irritating. It is a bunch of lasers though, so I think I'll be okay. It's just the annoying part is that there's no opportunity to get scrap here. And in fact, you know what we're going to do here? We're just going to bomb the shit out of you. It's just going to be bomb and board time. Hopefully. Ugh. Okay. And let's up the terror here. Good. So that fire is just going to hurt you all like a lot. Kind of like that fire hurts me in the oxygen quite a bit. That's pretty annoying, but let's not vent through two main systems if we can avoid it. Wow, how'd that miss? Weird. Alright. Really weird. Send our little NG in to fix it. And I guess we're going to be taking out the other crew here in a second. Yeah, your stuff's on fire. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're not putting that out. Not tonight. Combat experience, that's a plus. So there we go. Boarding and burning. It does work. Unfortunately, the map for this sector has really hosed me, because I'm going to have to jump around here a little bit before eventually hitting the exit, so. But, oh my gosh, I almost lost my NG. Didn't even pay attention. Good thing there was power enough for oxygen, or maybe I would have noticed with the life sign beep 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 beep. Maybe. Alright, so what can I do for my ship? I can up my weapon power. I'm going to want to up my weapon power one more time. So let's go to the exit. We're going to hit the quest marker and a few other nodes around there. Or beacons. Alright, use the teleporter to bring aboard and release some of the slaves. That's what we do. So that didn't work somehow. I don't know. I don't understand. Okay, so is that those are 2 rock people. So this doesn't do me a lot of good. So we're just gonna do this. Try and take down their stuff just a little bit, because I don't particularly want to get 5-shot lasered. They don't have a med bay, so. Good. And I'm not gonna let you repair that shit. Yeah, all we gotta do is just let him go. Punch, 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 punch. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. So just slowest killing ever, but that's okay. Better that than the alternative. Let's hear. Are you gonna die? No, you're not. Okay, so... Alright, you break off a latch, a slave falls out and joins your crew. It must be an Engie. No, it's another Zoltan. So, Nathan... Excuse me, Nathan, you're getting replaced by a Magma. Just because that's someone I can throw in there. Because the more we have in the weapons room, the better we are. And now we do have max weapons. Which means we can, if we choose to, and we do choose to, have Firebomb all the time. And for other encounters if we want, just a bunch of lasers. Well, that should work pretty nicely. I mean, if I could eke out one more weapon power, I would, in fact, go for having a bunch of lasers. I can win either way. So do we want to go... We're going to go with the quest, and we're going to go to at least one of these. So let's do it. Okay, so scrap recovery arm. You're late, but this has been sufficient for knocking down some shields. But with those two, because I can't buy it on my own, but I do want to have it just to be able to make that last push. So, Firebomb, you're good. Burst Laser, you're good. We can win either way, so let's go this way. Oh, that was so stupid, because I actually still can't afford it. Shit. Oh well. You know what? My math fail here by just 2 scrap. It was really just by 2 scrap. That's awesome. So I just sold something that maybe I could have used. Whatever. For a scrap recovery arm that could have put me over the top. But, like I said, how many mistakes have I made in this run? Okay, so I want to fight you guys. You're not letting me fight you. And now I can't make it to a store. So that stinks all around for everybody. And you're really gonna transport on me right there. Okay. If you all really want to play that way, we can. So we're just gonna do the same mayhem and panic we tried to do before. We'll be cloaking out of some of this. Is that a firebomb as well, or is that just a regular bomb? Let's go ahead and 2-power our transporter to get on there. So now you have no medbay. And now we can just cloak. Oh, y'all really don't want to catch on fire today, do you? Okay, so that crisis is averted. You're dead. We get 1 fuel. So yeah, fire bombs. Always looking for ways to try and play this game different if I can, and I haven't done much in the way of the fire and board strategy. But at least now I can. So we have max weapons. We can up our energy here, but we're actually going to just wait. I could run around this sector some more, but we're going to go to the Zoltan Homeworlds instead.